my belief is there's a very large percentage of funds that are already closet indexing type of funds. And we wrote an article recently called No One Gets Fired for Buying Vanguard, but maybe they should be. And this is actually a riff on a 2018 article we wrote about Vanguard looking at one of their funds. And this was VIG, which is, I think at the time, a $20 billion fund. And we said, look at the x-ray of the holdings of this fund. A, it doesn't even have a good dividend yield, but B, all the metrics of this fund are super expensive. Fast forward 5 years since we originally wrote this article, and we demonstrate that a value or quality portfolio did much better. But guess what? Big went from 20 billion to 80. And at 80 billion, you're going to look like the market in some form. And that's not terrible. Again, market's done just fine, but it goes back to part of the craft of building strategies and how you go about it and what are you actually getting. Most investors, TLDR, they read the headline, the name of the fund. Almost never are they going to read the fact sheet or the prospectus and really dig into what the fund does. And so I think the challenge for a lot of these funds that are very large is they look like the market. And so even though some of these strategies would be considered active, on aggregate, you end up looking at the market cap anyway. But to me, some of the challenges on market cap is with some of the assumptions. Like I hear the arguments, there's always the disconnect between the diagnosis and then the prescription. I get the diagnosis, and the question is, what do you do about it? Well, to me, going back 100 years, Ben Graham and just Warren Buffett investing 101 is like, what do you actually want? What do you want to be investing in? What's the point of this? And market cap is sort of a curious way to go about it. Like the huge innovation was because you don't do anything, you can deliver these at zero cost. And the cost was the big innovation. But now in 2024, you can deliver other strategies quantitatively, rules based for also cost and tax efficiently. To me, there's no real reason to do market cap weight in 2024. I think almost any variant of that will outperform market cap weight by a percent or two per year. But the problem is for a lot of people, and particularly financial advisors, and you have these periods, GMO wrote a piece on this, where the market cap just face ripper all the other strategies for a decade or more. And for many people, that's a career.